these are my top 3 decks so far for the new balance update. Starting out with deck number 1, we have the mid-ladder destroyer, Mega Knight Skeleton Barrel Minor Bait. Consistently one of the most popular mid-ladder strategies, and it just got buffed with the new and improved Goblin Gang, which if you didn't know is the new #1 card so far in Clash Royale. Hello, Mr. Miner, mates of my bats. I'm actually going to Skeleton Barrel counter push over here just to kind of tank for the bats, force out a greater Elixir response in the form of a Valkyrie. And the bats, honestly, they get some respectable tower damage done. Now I'm going to go in with these big goblins here left lane, zap down to his bats. Boom, baby. And then a Mega Knight for these wall breakers. Now the question here is, does he have the Inferno Tower? I'm going to go bats because he probably does. Typically, these decks do use the Inferno without the... Come on, Mega Knight, jump on the Inferno. Yes, sir. The bats go in there. Does he try and go in with the... he doesn't need to, though, eh? I mean... He doesn't get the King Tower activation like he wanted. But overall, it's a pretty successful defense with the Inferno Tower. Log goes down, the one Goblin going in, but ultimately meeting his demise. Now, if I go in with a minor Skeleton Barrel here right lane, he goes Valkyrie or Wall Breakers. Let's just play a bit of defense for now. I kind of want to go a... Okay, Spears initially. We'll soak a few shots to our tower. One of the Wall Breakers connects. And we go minor Skeleton Barrel over here left lane. Minor tanks for the couple of spears. Bats going down. He's up the bats down. Boom. Keeps our spears alive. He has to go in the luck spell right now. 3, 2, 1. Valkyrie goes in there, but the knockback of the Skeleton Barrel pushes the Valkyrie away, allowing the skeletons to lock on undisturbed, getting thousands of tower damage. Let's go. Bats back here for the Valkyrie. Spear Goblins in the middle. Goblin Gang down for... they connect. Yeah. Both his wall breakers connect, but that's okay because we have 5 bats, 2 spears alive, going in, getting 1 bat bite, and how many spears? 0. 0 spears total, but the miner going in, hopefully getting a little bit of damage done to the tower. What do you got for this, my friend? A little Valkyrie there. Okay, that's not where my miner was, buddy. And he's going to go probably wall breakers here. If I were him, I'd go miner wall breakers right lane. Sir, where's your wall breakers? I know you want to do it. I know you want to go wall breakers, my friend. Okay, there it is. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Mega Knight here for the wall breakers. Boom. Then honestly, we can go bats in the middle. Skeleton Barrel for his Inferno Tower. We have the power of the... He's going to poison that back? Oh, baby. Let's go. It's not going down right now. Destroys the Inferno. The Valkyrie gets up in the business. Distracts my Mega Knight. But the Inferno goes in there. The Miner destroys the right tower. The Inferno is still alive. Goblin Gang here for the... Oh, all right, my friend. I don't know why you went wall breakers there too. I'm not too sure. But your wall breakers are dead. Inferno logs on. Your tower left lane is getting destroyed. We're going to go in with the Spear Goblins in the middle to apply additional pressure, additional destruction, additional distraction. And there we go with the Skeleton Barrel locking on. Do we get some damage into tower? Yo, do we get 3 crown here? Do we 3 crown? The miner's locked on here. He poisons my tower. He doesn't even have a lock spell. Yo, the power of the new Goblin Gang. Look at all those spears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is insane. Starting this battle off here with a Skeleton Barrel right lane. It's only 3 Elixir and fairly often gives you a great idea of what kind of counter cards they are running in their deck. And honestly, for 600 tower damage for an equal Elixir trade, I am all about that. Let's go. Goblin Gang over here for this Dark Goblin. We see a Dark Goblin and a Princess, obviously some variety of a bait deck. But the question is, what bait could it be? See a Prince over here. Maybe Prince Rascal's Bandit bait. The Mega Knight is the only card in hand we have right now for the Prince. So unfortunately, we had to sacrifice it. Let's go bats while the Princess is distracted. She'll get in there, destroys the Princess. Miner goes in front of the bats. We set down the bats over here, and the miner's tanking, and 2 bats go in, dealing millions of tower damage. Check out that Bat Nation destroying that tower, and we have a battle of the Colossal Giants and the Mega Knights. Now, unfortunately, we are low in Elixir right here, so the Inferno will be sufficient for destroying the Mega Knight, but the Goblins in the meantime are going to deal some insane tower damage, and he is backing damage lead. But I think that opening rotation was honestly pretty good. The good news is, if we go Goblin Gang here, destroys his Dark Goblin, we might force out a lock spell. The Miner distracts the Princess. Goblin's going in there. The Goblin's gonna get some stabs off. Yo, 2 Goblins going in. How much damage do they do? Well, the answer is all the damages, because that tower is basically dead. Now, if I go Mega Knight here, he just goes in with a Mega Knight of his own. So if we go Skeleton Barrel instead, it distracts the Princess. We can go Bats to destroy it while it's distracted. Bats going in there, finishes the Princess off. Skeleton Barrel going down. We see a Zat spell. We see a Mega Knight, which... It's fine, but here's the bad news. Our tower is gone. So I'm not even going to try and bother defending that because look at it all. Like, he's got bats, Goblin Gang, and a Mega Knight coming in. So honestly, as long as we kind of just go in with a Zat spell here, and then we melt the Mega Knight down, We do lose our tower, but we save the elixir for a more optimal counter push. So here's the thing. Yes, we lost our tower, but that was going to happen no matter what I did. Considering how much elixir we had in our hand at the time, we were going to lose our tower. There was no way around that. So the best thing we could do in that scenario, honestly, let's go zap here for a skeleton army. Boom, let's go. Thank you, thank you. The best thing we could do right there is what we did. It's basically just kind of give him that tower, save the elixir for a stronger counter play. We destroy the Royal Giant here. We're going to go bats for this Dark Goblin. Mind if finish this tower off. Skeleton Barrel left lane for the tower. And honestly, if he goes in with a skeleton army here, we're poised to go in for a zap spell again. But he opts not to. He's going to go Mega Knight. All right, we can go Infernal over here left lane for the Mega Knight. Get our Mega Knight of our own. He's going to go bats probably to distract it. No. Let's go Goblin right now. Mega Knight for his Mega Knight. Come on, baby. Let's go. Now, unfortunately, we lose our Inferno in the process because we can't afford a Zap spell for his Inferno, or for his Bat, sorry. But the Mega Knight jumps in there. The Miner assassinates the Princess. Spirit Goblin's going down for the Dark Goblin. And with the power of the Bats overwhelm and destroying, the Bats log on there, get some damage onto that tower, and pulling us into a substantial damage lead. Inferno Dragon right now for a potential RG in the pocket. If I were him, I'd go RG Skeleton Army. Oh, dude. How did I know, man? How did I know? Mega Knight here destroys all the skeletons, allowing the Inferno to lock on to his RG. And this game is basically over, my friends. That was the perfect prediction. I knew he was going to go in with the RG Skeleton Army. We were ready for it. We destroyed the bats. The Skeleton Barrel sneaks in there. He's got a Skeleton Army in hand, but everything's distracted. The Skeleton Army destroys, and we have ourselves a 2-crown victory. Longer battle, but I think we played that perfectly. Moving on to deck number 2, we have the infinitely toxic Elixir Golem Barbarian Hut Beatdown with the new 15% faster attack speed of the Elixir Golem and the reworked Barbarian Hut. Now this version actually features the Heal Spirit instead of the Fireball for a significantly faster cycle, which means more Elixir Golems and more destruction. Oscar with a Golem? Opening play. I mean, kind of opening play. You might Skeleton Dragons first, but let's just go Barbarian Hut over here. I was thinking for a fraction of a moment there, I thought about going Eagle him up high, but I want to figure out if he has the lightning spell in there first before we commit too much on offense. Because here's the thing. If they have no lightning spell in a Golem deck, it is the easiest matchup ever. You break through, you destroy, and honestly, it's pretty brainless. But if they have a lightning spell, you actually have to think. It is substantially harder to break through, and I suppose we will find out right here, right now, if he does indeed have the lightning spell. 3, 2, 1. Surprise. No lightning spell. That's what you want to see, my friends. Heal Spirit goes in, keeps our E-Dragon alive. We destroy the Lumberjack. We destroy his Electro Dragon, and we almost destroy the Electro Dragon, but there is good news where there is good news, and we can finish off his Skelly Dragons with the maybe the Battle Healer would have been a better choice there. Probably, because the E-Dragon is crucial for the defenses of the Golem. The Battle Healer is expendable. E-Dragon is very important from defense, so probably would have been a better idea to go Battle Healer there to tank the Skeleton Dragons and the Electro Dragon instead of our Electro Dragon. That might be a critical error that ends up costing us here, because without the Electro Dragon, we don't have anything to clean up all the Night Witch Bats. And honestly, it makes a huge difference. That one card not being in rotation can make a substantial difference over here. Oh my goodness, bro. I think I made a critical error, my friends. Let's go Barbell here. Come on, boys. Let's go. Yeah. We might be fine still. Let's go Natal here. If we get a Battle Healer in time down for this Lumberjack, we're fine. Yeah, we're good. All right, cool. So we didn't lose our tower. We did obviously not really succeed in the defense, but I am willing to accept that punishment for a terrible defense. Let's go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Heal my Battle Healer up, please. That should be able to finish off the Elite Barbarians. And we are in a defensive position right now. The momentum has shifted ever since we made that critical error with the Electro Dragon. The momentum has now shifted in his favor. However, this game is not over yet. We can still win. We finally have our Electro Dragon back in rotation. So far, we have not seen a lightning spell. So this defense should be substantially easier than the previous one because we have the E-Dragon back in our rotation. Let's go Battle Healer here. Nail us all together, boys and girls. Boom, bada boom. There we are, baby. And what did I say about the easier defense? All because of that one card. And you can never see it quite as easy as right here because the power is on full display of the Electro Dragon on defense. Go Battle Healer here, please. Yes, sir. Keeps our kind of stuff alive. We do take some E-Dragon chain damage to our tower, but now we are poised for an Elixir Golem push left lane, but I don't want to do it quite yet. I want to go Heal Spirit first because he might go... He's going to go Golem here. So I want to play one more defense. Because I was thinking about going Golem, but then he probably would have just went E-Barbs there. So I think this is the more optimal play for now. Play a bit more defense. Then once we defend this final push, then we go in on offense. Wait for it. Oh, he missed my E-Dragon. NATO together. We destroy the Golem. And you have my guarantee that after this successful defense, we will go on the counter push with our Elixir Golem. We will win the game. There's no way he defends this. He does not have the lightning spell in his deck. So far, we've yet to see it. We kill up our push, and there's no way. He's got nothing left for this, my friends. The E-Dragon goes in. That tower is gone. And you had my word. I gave it to you. And did I deliver, my friends? That tower is destroyed. And we have ourselves a 1-crown victory. All we needed was to recover from that one misplay of using the Electro Dragon at the wrong time. It took a bit of time, but once we were back on the proper rotation, we defended and then counter push to steamroll and win. Oi, Hog Rider, what are you doing up in this business when I don't have my Barbarian Hut? Literally, 7 and 8 card in my rotation are Barbarian Hut and NATO. My 2 Hog Rider counter cards, both out of rotation. Clash Royale. I gotta say, thank you. If it's not matchmaking with getting bad matchups, you get a bad starting rotation. But that's okay. We can still hopefully win. We'll see how it goes, my friends. We will see how this battle succeeds. He might have I think he has Earthquake in there. The power of the E-Dragon should train onto the Archer Queen. So even if she goes invisible, it should... Dude, he's got Bomb Tower 2. This is not looking good, my friends. This is really not looking good. He's got Bomb Tower 2 and the Earthquake. He's got literally every answer he could want against our Elixir Golem. Bomb Tower for the E-Golem. Giant Skeleton for a big push. Archer Queen for the invisibility to destroy. Earthquake for the Barb Hut. Literally every answer that I think he needs, he's got. All right, let's go Battle Heal over here. We destroy the Hog Rider. I don't really want to go E-Golem right now. It's a little bit too early in the battle. We know he's got Bomb Tower in hand. We're going to have this might be a bit of a longer battle. He just has a lot of answers for our stuff. So I think we just kind of wait for a opening on his defense, wait for him to make a mistake, maybe overextend on offense and then counter push and win. But the chances of that actually happening are slim to none at this point because he has a phenomenal set of cards to destroy us. Although, with the Bomb Tower now currently being played, it might be out of rotation here in a moment. So we have an opportunity potentially to break through with the Battle Healer E-Dragon. I foresee a Hog Rider in our future on the right lane to kind of force some counter pressure right side. But I think if he goes Hog Rider, we just ignore it. Yeah, because we need the NATO here to nail the Archer Queen in, right? And so we ignore the Hog Rider. We have the counter activated, which does help out. We heal up our Elixir Golem, and then we break through with the power of the double Elixir Golems over here. This might be what we need to win this game. The Giant Skeleton Bomb will go off here any moment now, but hopefully, like I said before, he overextends a bit on offense. We break through on the counter push, and this might be the vibe we need. Come on, E-Golem. I need you right now, my friend. Get to that tower. Just finish it off. Just finish it off, please. Finish it off, my friend. A little bit more tower damage. Barb Hut here for the Hog Rider. Yo, 50 more damage than one. Blobby finishes it off. Let's go, baby. Mr. Swag, my friend. Good game. Well played. That was, I would say, a difficult matchup for us. But we made it happen, boys and girls. I'm very happy with that. And even if he Earthquakes, there's not enough time, my friend. A good game, well played. Just once on offense, that Bomb Tower out of rotation, we could break through with the power of 2 Elixir Golems. And finally, with deck number 3, we have a Goblin Giant Double Prince bait deck, also featuring the new #1 card, the Goblin Gang. This is currently the most successful deck in all of Clash Royale in Grand Challenges. Oi, Mr. Legolas, get out of here with your Goblin Gang, my friend. Goblin Gang versus Goblin Gang, battle of the gangs over here. Our Goblin Gang is stronger. Is it? We have 2.5 spirits surviving. All right, cool. So ours is, in fact, stronger. I kind of want to go in with a... Dang Prince it is. Come on, Dark Prince. If I go Bats right now, we can zap down his stuff. And ideally, with a log bait matchup, they don't have a zap in their deck. They just have log spell typically. And that allows you to abuse the power of the bats. Because they have log spell, they don't typically have an immediate response outside of the princess, obviously. But if they use their princess offensively, you can try and punish on the counter push because they won't have any answer for your bats immediately. Now, do we see a princess here? He's going to go princess on the king tower, right? That's what I would do if I were him right now. I'm gonna go Prince. I'm gonna go Prince over here, right lane. Like, I foresee a Goblin Gang in my future protecting that princess. Dark Prince goes down, bops down all of the bats. Let's go bats over here. Zap for a Goblin Gang. No Goblin Gang. What do you have for bats, my friend? They go in there to devour. We zap down the Goblin Spirits over here. That keeps the bats alive. Now we have a Dank Prince, 1 bat left lane, and like I predicted, he's got no answer for the bat. The lock goes down, knocks back my Dark Prince, but with no answer for my bat, it gets in there, gets a couple of nibbles to that tower, pulling us into damage lead, and now we have a Goblin Gang getting destroyed by a Princess. Almost 1 stab off. The thing is, the Goblin Gang can fully counter a Goblin Barrel. You just have to use it a little bit early. If you use it a little bit early and give time for the Goblins to kind of run up just like 2 or 3 steps, it gives the Goblins time to get in position to destroy that Goblin Barrel. I'm going to go Prince over here right lane to destroy that Knight. We have the Spears over here. It won't be sufficient defense, but it defends most of the damage. Actually, yeah, most of the damage. We're okay. He's obviously in... Oh my goodness, dude. Look at this. We can go Goblin Giant right here, boys. Goblin Giant going down. It helps defend against the Goblin Barrel. I'm going to keep my bats for the Infernal Destruction and Distraction. Then we can go in with a Dark Prince right lane. I'm going to go dual lane aggression with this strategy. That is the key to victory with this deck. And I want to go in with a Prince left lane. We're actually not going to go bats right now, because he does not have another Infernal Tower in rotation. Oh, he does. Well, guess what, my friend? We zap it down. We destroy. The Prince goes in there. And even if you go Goblin Gang right now, guess what, my friend? The power of the Goblin Giant range Prime, the Prince gets in there. We get some substantial tower damage. Prince still alive. And the Spears get some good damage on as well. Let's go in with a Dank Prince right lane. If he goes Goblin Bill, we're coming ready to go for this. Legolas, Legolas, Legolas. What do you got for me right now? Dark Prince goes in right lane. Goblin Bill right now for the barrel. And like I said before, complete denial. Bats in the middle right now for the Infernal Tower. There's the distraction that we needed. We fireball down to the Infernal Tower to finish it off a little bit earlier, giving our Goblin Giant time to break through. Then I want to zap down the Goblin Gang plus the Inferno. The Goblin Giant finishes off the remainder of the Spears, and he has nothing left, and we break through and destroy. That final push was 100% calculated with the prediction fireball for the Inferno, and then saving the Zap spell to get dual value on the Infernal Tower and the Goblin Gang, allowing us to break through and win.